Hello friends, it's Reverend Rick Beatty from Unity of Royal Oak with our Wednesday meditation for November the 11th, 2020. It happens to be Veterans Day, and we remember and acknowledge veterans, all those who have faithfully served this nation. And also our friends in Canada are having Remembrance Day, so we remember all of those of our wonderful allies in Canada. And I'm going to share with you the daily word for today, and we do so with permission of Unity, the publishers of Daily Word. For Wednesday, November the 11th, 2020, the keyword is protect. I'm grateful to those who protected me and kept me safe. At times I have looked to others for their strength and bravery, especially during those times when I may have felt powerless to help myself. I am grateful for those people in my life who were strong for me when my fortitude lagged, powerful for me when I struggled to overcome my obstacles, and brave for me when I couldn't stand up for myself. Their protection and care helped keep me safe until I was able to advocate for myself. Their example has stayed with me. Now I look to spirit within when I feel vulnerable and in need of protection. I call upon my indwelling strength, grateful for the protective presence of the divine within me, as near as my next breath. And this Bible verse for today is from Psalm 18, verses 31 and 32. And who is a rock beside our God? The God who girded me with strength and made my way safe. It's a wonderful reminder for us all that ultimately safety comes from within, comes from the indwelling Christ, the I Am presence in each of us. Grateful for you here to join today in this meditation. Just a quick reminder, it's a basic mindfulness meditation. And probably the most basic meditation of all is to just focus on your breath. Sometimes I do that. I'll sit and just breathe. Just breathe for 10-15 minutes, just noticing my breath as it moves in and out. And it's a wonderful meditation. So there's many people who do a more elaborate kind of guided meditation than I do. For me, it's all about my time in the stillness, my time in quiet. And today we're using some background rain because I love nature sounds. Last week I used oceans and I got some feedback about that, so just to mix it up a little bit. So we're going to begin by just noticing the body, allowing it to relax, inviting it to do so. Many of us at this time where things are so odd for all of us, carrying a lot of stress, extra stress around. I find myself upping the meditation. I invite you to do the same thing. If you're having trouble being centered, take a few deep breaths. Give it 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Just become still and drop into that place within you, that inner place where there's something else alive there. There's not the noise or the stress or the outer world and all of its challenges, but something sweeter, something supernal and eternal. The presence. The Fillmore, Mr. and Mrs. Fillmore called it the presence. They were our co-founders of the Unity movement. So just notice in your body any place that there might be tension, and as you notice that it drains away. Any place in you, your feet, toes, feet, ankles, calves, shins, knees, thighs, and buttocks. Every place in you can relax. Relax into knowing that there is within us tremendous power. Power to evoke our faith, the power of strength, the power of love, the power of wisdom and good judgment, the power of will, of order. All of these powers available to us. And it's important that we give some voice to them, that we sit with them. That's one of the things I do in meditation. Sometimes I hold a question in my mind as I meditate, but usually I don't. So I'm going to invite you to we're going to take 3 deep breaths together. We're going to take a deep breath in, hold it a moment, and then sigh it out audibly. So deep breath, hold it, sigh it out. Ah. And with that audible exhale, what I'd like you to experience, if you can, just let yourself notice how as you make that sound that your body just relaxes a little bit more. So deep breath in, hold it, sigh it out. One more deep breath in, hold it, and sigh it out. And now allow your breathing to return to its normal pace, whatever is the normal tempo for you. Don't force it to be anything other than your natural breathing pattern. Just notice how your chest expands as you breathe in. Notice as you take a series of deeper breaths, notice perhaps that your energy level rises, your blood is carrying more oxygen. And now I'm going to invite you to just follow your next breath inward into that place in you that you encounter the presence of the One, however you understand that to be, and wherever you understand it to be. And should you hear any noise in your surroundings or as part of this stream, let it be just a reminder to turn away from the outer world and to turn within. Always to turn within. Meditation is a turning away from the exterior and becoming alive to the interior life. So as you listen to these sounds from rain, let your breath remind you to be centered and settled. There's nothing to be anxious about in this moment. For the peace that passes understanding is here, the peace that comes from beyond the world. The peace that Jesus promised when he said, "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. Not as the world gives, give I to you." Friends, have you noticed there's little peaceful in our world? So I want peace. I go to the source of peace. I invite you to do that with me now. Think about the beautiful way it smells after a rain. And about how the rain is a gift for everyone. For all of us. How precious is the rain. How precious is water. How essential to us. Remember, should you hear any noise, or if your mind wanders off, just bring it back gently to your breath. Notice your breathing and follow your next breath inward. Breathe and let yourself be breathed by Spirit. And now I invite you to call to mind any veterans that you might know or have known, perhaps people in your family, your siblings, uncles, aunts, all of them. Just imagine that we can give them an energetic hug, show our appreciation for each of them who have done so much to keep freedom alive in and for us. Some paying big time with physical ailments and emotional ailments. Just wrap them in love and light, that they might feel our gratitude. All those who have served in any way. And now let us hold our beloved country in our highest thoughts, holding the high road, the high watch, trusting and knowing that we can move forward together ultimately. Hold a space for healing in the land and for coming together of all of us for the common good. And now call to mind any person that you know who is looking for prayer support, a healing. And know that in this moment, Spirit is working with the one that you're thinking of, or the group that you're thinking of, or the class of people. Maybe it's everyone who's had to deal with COVID-19, up close and personal. People having surgery or having had surgery put off because of COVID-19. Let's affirm the ultimate order of the universe, active in and for each person, and active in and for you as well. And now I invite you to hold yourself in this healing portion of our meditation time. Just behold yourself, the truth of you. You are amazing and wonderful. You belong. And you are important just as you are. You have a right to be who and how and what you are. So love yourself wildly. Do what makes your heart sing. And now take a deep breath with me, and as you exhale, follow that exhalation as you come back gently to now, to this time, to this place. Grateful for this chance to be together, energetically together, because we are all reflections of one light, one life. Your contributions to this ministry are incredible. The ways that our people lean in to co-create an amazing community, even now, across Zoom calls and other ways that we're connecting, phone calls, duo calls, FaceTime calls, phone calls, text messages, videos, and invite you to focus on the many possibilities that exist for connection, including this one. If I can support you in some way, please email me. My email address is RIC, that's no K, RIC at unityofroyaloak.org. That's RIC at unityofroyaloak.org. You can find the complete listing of our ongoing Zoom calls on our website at unityofroyaloak.org. Click on the Classes tab of the menuing system. And you can also find there ways to make a contribution to our work, for which we are grateful. If there's something that I can do to support you, or you're new to us, or you're new to Unity, email me and I would be happy to help you get connected. Until next time, this is Reverend Rick Beattie. Namaste.